When empaths choose to remain silent in the face of narcissistic behavior, a complex dynamic unfolds, leading to various potential outcomes. Initially, the narcissist may feel perplexed and uncertain, as silence is not a typical response they expect, especially from someone they may perceive as easily manipulated. This confusion can lead to frustration and attempts to blame the empath for the situation. Unable to tolerate the perceived loss of control, the narcissist may react with anger and aggression. They may resort to yelling, screaming, or engaging in passive-aggressive behavior in an attempt to regain dominance. This reaction stems from their inability to accept rejection or challenges to their authority. In response to the empath's silence, the narcissist may employ hoovering techniques, such as showering the empath with gifts or declarations of love. These gestures are manipulative attempts to regain control and manipulate the empath's emotions, rather than genuine efforts to address underlying issues in the relationship. Another common response from narcissists is to damage the empath's reputation. They may spread rumors or engage in smear campaigns, portraying themselves as victims and the empath as the villain in the relationship. This tactic aims to discredit the empath and further manipulate mutual acquaintances. When faced with prolonged silence from the empath, narcissists may offer fake apologies or sweet talk to coax them into breaking their silence. However, these apologies are often insincere and serve the narcissist's agenda rather than seeking genuine reconciliation. In some cases, the narcissist may also resort to employing the silent treatment as a means of manipulating the empath's emotions. By withholding communication, they aim to induce feelings of guilt or inadequacy in the empath, ultimately pressuring them to submit to their demands. Silence from the empath can be perceived as rejection by the narcissist, triggering their ego and leading to stalking behavior. Narcissists may monitor the empath's activities through social media or mutual connections in an attempt to regain control and assert dominance. If direct communication fails, narcissists may manipulate the empath's social circle to exert pressure. They may enlist friends or family members to intervene on their behalf, painting themselves as victims and appealing to the empath's sense of pity or guilt. In extreme cases, narcissists may resort to threats of physical harm either to the empath or their loved ones as a means of regaining control. These threats are driven by desperation and a lack of empathy, aiming to coerce the empath into compliance. As a final resort, narcissists may threaten to harm themselves as a way to manipulate the empath's emotions and regain their attention. These threats are often manipulative and exaggerated, aimed at inducing guilt and maintaining control over the empath. Overall, the dynamic between empaths and narcissists is fraught with manipulation and emotional turmoil. It's essential for empaths to recognize these behaviors and prioritize their own well-being in such toxic relationships.